What's up guys, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about auto shoot. Basically, I'm going to be addressing my problem with auto shoot and how I believe it's completely unfair to PC players and why I think it should be removed from the game because it's basically a cheat. It's pretty much aimbot. For reference, I am a PC player and I have literally lost games to people that are level 50, level 80, literally just using auto shoot sniper the entire game. There's nothing that you could do. Even if you try to use katana, it just doesn't work. And now with the new Riot Shield update, it can only take 500 damage before it breaks, so there's really no way to counter these auto shooters. So auto shoot is only available to mobile players and to controller players, so I'm going to be connecting my controller to my computer and basically showing you guys how auto shoot is completely unfair. And for reference, I will be using keyboard and mouse in the beginning, and then I will switch over to my controller just so you can see the massive difference and how utterly unfair auto shoot is. So I'm gonna join a free-for-all and then I'll show you guys the examples. Here in the free-for-all, I'm just gonna use the loadout that I typically use in free-for-all, and I'm gonna show you guys my aim. Right now I'm on PC and mouse, and I'm just gonna show you guys like the difference between PC versus like controller auto. Because there is a massive difference and it just goes to show how unfair it is. So this is me completely like full skill, no auto shoot, no aim assist, nothing like that. Yeah, so obviously I'm missing some shots, I'm landing some shots, pretty typical for someone that's legitimately playing the game. Not someone that's using, trigger bot, aimbot, whatever you want to call it, because that is exactly what auto shoot is. It is trigger bot. Now, if you don't agree with me, I just think you have no experience with coming across cheaters and things like that, because there's absolutely no way in hell you could look at aimbot and think, how is that not a cheat? It has the same mechanics as cheating, and I literally cannot fathom the idea that someone could defend this and be like, oh, it's legit, like, it's not really that bad, you just have a skill issue, code, blah blah blah. Like, I just don't think that's fair to say when I'm dying to level 50s using auto because they have an advantage, and I'm like level 350, bro. So, I mean, I just think it's unfair. Let me switch my settings real quick. There we go. So a little bit through some of this, I will show you guys the controller play, but I just wanted to show you guys like the side to side, or like just two different examples so that I can actually prove my point here in what I'm trying to say. Because there's literally no excuse, there's no like defense for auto shoot. If you use auto shoot, you are a cheater. I think auto shoot is lame. I think it's for the unskilled. I think it's for the people that just have no ability. And I'm saying this as someone who used to be a mobile gamer. I used to play Call of Duty Mobile. I played with literally just my thumbs, and I made it to the highest rank, Legendary. So I don't want to hear anybody talking about how, oh, it's a skill issue, blah blah blah, because I have experience in mobile games. So I'm not someone that's just saying this because I've never played a mobile game and I don't know what it's like, because I do know what it's like. You don't need auto shoot to play mobile games. They always talk about how their screen is too small, things like that. Oh, well, what about iPad kids? You know what I mean? Like, how is the screen too small on iPad? It's not just phone players. It's also iPad players, and I'm just so sick and tired of this idea that we should like continue to play against these players. I think PC players should either get their own servers, or they just need to remove auto out of the game entirely because it's just not fair. And if you use auto, like I said, you are a cheater. There is no excuse for using auto. You are just low skill, and you need the assistance to help your gameplay because you cannot play otherwise, and that's just, affecting PC players. It's making the game unfair to PC players who are actually trying to enjoy the game, and now we can't because you are using the same mechanic as a cheat. And I'm playing pretty crappy right now. I haven't warmed up yet, which is a little bit annoying. I wish that I could show you guys, my aim when I'm not playing crappy, because I actually have pretty good sniper aim. but I'm not warmed up right now. Like, I literally just hopped on. So when I die this next time, I will connect my controller and then I'll show you guys the difference between the two, because I think it's just completely out of this world. I think it's just so unfair how auto shoot works, and these people need to be held accountable. I'm so serious. Alright, so I'm gonna connect my controller and I'm gonna show you guys how poor auto is. So let me switch to, actually, whatever, but as you can see, my controller's connected. I'm using it now. Let me show you guys. Boom. 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 Just hitting every shot, left and right. Boom. Didn't even try right there. I didn't even click the shoot button, which is another thing with auto. You don't even have to click the shoot button. It just automatically does it for you, which is obviously completely stupid. It's completely unfair. Like us on PC, we have to click the shoot button. We have to time everything. It just doesn't work like that for auto users. Boom. Just hitting headshots left and right. Boom. Just simple as that. You know what I mean? Let's see. I want to show you guys the Exogun. The Exogun literally hits all headshots. Watch. All heads. Nothing but headshots. Nothing but headshots. Nothing but headshots. Oh my god, this is insane. I'm just hitting nothing but headshots on the Exogun. It's a cheat. Nothing but headshots. No matter how far away I am, watch. Nothing but headshots on the Exogun. Just purely headshots. And I'm not even trying. I'm not even aiming for their head. You can see I'm clearly aiming for their body and it's hitting headshots. It's just insane. Like, this is the auto shoot that you guys say isn't a cheat, or that it's a skill issue if you can't beat an auto shooter. It's not a skill issue if you can't beat a cheater, by the way. Auto shooters are cheaters. So yeah, you can see the clear difference between me using auto shoot versus me just playing completely on my own on keyboard and mouse. It's just so unfair, utterly. It's just like, I hate it so much. And like, as soon as you touch a humanoid root part on the person, it's just boom, automatically you're hitting headshots left and right. You don't even have to try, don't even have to click the shoot button. You just look at the person and boom, they're dead. That is a cheat. That is TriggerBot. There is no other explanation for this. Nozny has added free cheats to their game, and has made it unfair for the players that are actually using their own skill. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the difference. The game just ended, but yeah. That, my friends, is the massive difference between auto shoot and PC gameplay. So yeah, there's really no excuse. And Nozny, you need to take it out of your game, or you need to just completely nerf it because it's just unfair. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.